Melvin here from InnerShell. You are watching the world premiere of OpenBecs, a cloud-based solution with integrated AI to help manage a plasma center, a blood donor center, or even a transfusion center. What I'm showing here is a system that's pre-configured for the plasma donation workflow. So if you want to see something around the blood donation or blood transfusion, check back in again later for a future video that will cover that topic. So let's have a quick look of OpenBecs and see what it can do. First, I'm going to log in with my username and password. All right. It's a procedure-based system. So you need a procedure in order to create records. So there are no records in the system today. We have a list of procedures, and there is a procedure to create a donor record. So I'll go ahead and use this procedure to create a donor record. What you'll notice is there's a tab for the procedure that allows you to see the procedures in line with all the fields. For this purposes, I'm going to turn it off to make it more convenient and enter some very basic information about the donor so that I can process the donor. I'll leave the other fields blank because they're all optional at the moment. So there's my donor record. I'm going to check this donor in for a visit, execute the procedure, do the NDDR and CDCS checks as pass. Now I have the visit record with all the different blocks for the visit. So checking is completed, but there's no questionnaire. So let's go ahead and do the questionnaire. Let's do the abbreviated one. Again, I won't do all of them for purposes of speed, but I'll show you the concept of how it works. And here's my donation visit, again, with the questionnaires all filled out. Next, I'm going to do screening, which is right here. Again, execute the procedure, string boot 1A. All of my vitals in there, finish the procedure. Then I'll do the physicals. I'll pass the physicals, and I'll say there's a tattoo on leg. Record that. Take a look there. There's my physicals. And finally, I'll complete my donation process. All right, normal source plasma, use that piece of equipment, add some codes for all of these, which doesn't validate. I've turned off validation for now for the demo. Left arm and start time at 12:36 p.m. All right, let's finish the procedure. Once that's completed, go back to our records, and you can see we have units in the system that's been created. And that's it. That is OpenBecs, a procedure-based driven system. If you have any comments, feel free to reply below or send me a note and I'll respond to you if I can. Thank you for watching.